Hey, what's up, man? Welcome to Sports Talk with Recal, with your boy Recal. What's going on, man? How are you guys doing? You know that this is becoming a new thing. You know, man, driving to work and just logging in. This is the only time I could actually log in. You know what I mean? So I'm doing that. Just do my. Just talk to you guys, you know what I mean? Put my thing up, and then just chat. Because time's limited, man. You know? By the time I get home, that's why the other day I post six videos. You know what I mean? 6 episodes, because it was I was trying to get them out of the way for the week. But I still got more to say, man. You know, that's about. I'm gonna talk about Candace Owens and Jason Whitlock, who. But let me say this first. The Super Bowl was great. The Super Bowl was great between the Kansas City Chiefs and the 49ers, San Francisco 49ers. Great game. It was heavy on defense. As a former defensive player, I love that. I love defense. Offense is great, but I love defense. It was a defensive game. I love that. I had no skin in the game, of course. I'm a Jets fan, so you know what I mean? Of course, I wasn't really interested in watching. I didn't care about it like that. Just, all right, we'll get some food. We'll get some stuff set up, whatever. So the food was amazing. You know what I mean? So food was great. You know, shout out to my wife who did a great job on the food. Setting up, everything was great. You know, I gotta give her credit. Anyway, you know what I mean? It was amazing. Watching that game, you sitting there as a fan, as a sports fan. That game was what it needed to do. It did that. You know, yes, that muff pump punt. You know, that muff pump return kind of, cost them the game. It changed the momentum right there. That's the moment. The fumble with McCaffrey, it didn't do much. It hurt San Francisco a little bit because they could have scored. Because they were marching. They were in the territory to score, whether it's a field goal or touchdown. But they were marching. They were going to score. That missed field goal also cost them, but that muff punt cost them a lot. You know, you don't leave anything any little time you give Patrick Mahomes, who's, again, he will go down in history. Right now, I think he's the best quarterback ever. But with what he's able to do, with no weapon, with nothing, right? He took the team on his back. People will say Tom Brady, but if you look at the games, the Super Bowl, all the stuff Brady won, there was a field goals, not him going in doing go-ahead touchdowns. It was field goals. It was the NFL helping, because remember that tuck rule when he fumbled, you know, with the Raiders, you know, all that stuff. So you gotta remember all of that. But anyway, what I wanted to talk, all that stuff was great. You know, I'm gonna go back to that in a few. But the NFL asked that woman, Andra Day, to sing the national anthem, right? The lift every voice thing, whatever. If you go to HBCUs, if you're in the South, you know what I mean? You go to the black churches, all the stuff. This is, the slavery, all that stuff. This is, the black anthem. The NFL trying to include everybody, which I think that is, you blackball Colin Kaepernick, so I don't know how you show inclusion on all that stuff. You know what I mean? But they tried. Andrea didn't say, "Oh, I'm gonna sing the black version." She didn't say that. The NFL asked her. They picked 3 people. It was Rita, Post Malone, and her. Three different renditions. And all 3 were great. All 3 were great. But trash Candace Owens, trash Jason Whitlock, two people who are wolves in sheep clothing, right? Let me say this before I go on, right? You know, they pick a coon. They pick the 2 killers of Malcolm X and Martin Luther King were black. That's what they did. They picked 2. I don't want to make this political. You know what I mean? This, we talk about sports, all that stuff, but there's a lot of relevance to it. This was about the Super Bowl, so I'm taking the opportunity to do that. You know what I mean? And this is about sports, you know what I mean? But still, they picked the 2 people who don't even consider themselves black until they meet black people. And this is not about a black and white thing, you know what I mean? I'm just saying that Andra Day voice, beautiful. Andra Day's voice is beautiful. You know what I mean? Her voice is beautiful. You know what I mean? Like the second voice, because I used to sing, but not now. My voice has changed. But I'm just saying that I've heard, like besides Mariah Carey, besides Celine Dion, Whitney Houston. I'm not saying that it's in that caliber, but Andra Day's voice is beautiful. She has a beautiful voice. You know what I mean? She's a great singer. And the only person that the only person I can say is better than that, because I've heard a lot of great singers. But in person, I know I'm check out that, there's a woman by the name of Jessie Wu. Her voice is amazing. Check her out, man. You know what I mean? Jessie Wu, check her out. Her voice is amazing. You can check that out. You know what I mean? Her voice is amazing. But I'm saying, I think she could have done an even better job with it, you know what I mean? But hey. But anyway, Andra Day's voice it's amazing. She came in, did a great job. The NFL picked her. Said, hey, I want you to sing this song, the black version. And she went out. They told her that they called everybody when they knew the Super Bowl was going to happen. Of course, I mean, they knew everything was about the Super Bowl, but I'm saying they set it up a month ahead. You know what I mean? Of course, Jay-Z, who's the head of music for the NFL, of course, called Usher, who did a great job. He did a great job. Alicia Keys, man. Let me drink to that. I'm not gonna comment on Alicia Keys besides being a great singer, great voice. I don't want to get in trouble. But Alicia Keys, I'm gonna drink again. I'm gonna drink again. Amazing woman. Whew. making Swiss beats, you know. And when you secure in your relationship, I'm not saying I don't get jealous. I'm not saying I don't get jealous, of course. But, you know, it's a good thing. His wife is hot. He has a beautiful wife. She's amazing. And there's no difference between what she did. That was work. Usher holding her like that, that's part of the performance. That's part of the show. If they would have kissed, it still would have been part of the show. That's like a movie. When you do a movie, you know, man, you kiss. I've seen so many shows, so many stuff where people kissing. You know how many people in there? You have about 200 people sometimes in a room. It's not comfortable. You know what I mean? All the other stuff is not comfortable. But hey, that was a great show. It was a great show. But anyway, the NFL asked, you call. Jay-Z was able to call, like I said, he's the head of music for the NFL. Even though that was a shady move by Jay-Z. Jermaine Dupri, the NFL called Jermaine Dupri. Well, first, Heineken was gonna give a deal. Heineken and the NFL, they have a deal together for the entertainment. It's a dual partnership. Heineken called Jermaine Dupri to give him that for him to do music, all the jingle, all the stuff, you know, for them, right? And also that, you know, part of that deal, he would be the head of music for the NFL. And sometimes you gotta be careful who you talk to, who you think is your friend, and they're not. You know what I mean? And Jermaine Dupri called Jay-Z. You know what I mean? Even to this day, he said, I ain't mad at him, but that was shady. He called Jay-Z, Jermaine Dupri called Jay-Z and said, hey, here's a deal Heineken's gonna give me, and also to partner with the NFL to be the head of music for the NFL. Jay-Z told Jermaine Dupri, nah, man, don't do it. Tell them no. Jay-Z had to fake Colin Kaepernick. They banned Colin Kaepernick. You know what I mean? Don't do any deal with them until they allow Colin Kaepernick in. Jermaine, he told them, he said, I will call him right now. I will call him right now and tell him I don't want it. Matter of fact, hit me up. Let me know when you do that. Jermaine Dupri called the NFL and Heineken executive and told them, nah, man, I ain't gonna do that deal. You guys blackball Colin Kaepernick. I'm not gonna do that. They were disappointed to try to convince him. It didn't happen. He said, nah, he didn't change. You know, they offered him a little bit more money, and he said, nah, I'm already rich. He didn't do that. Jay-Z then, he hit him up. Yeah, I did it. I'm proud of you, man. Good. Let's, you know what I mean? Let's stick it to them. Because you know, and that same, remember that same time, that same year, while this was going on, they asked Jay-Z to perform for the halftime show, the Super Bowl, and he turned it down. All right, so Jay-Z turned it down. That was all part of his plan. He turned it down when they asked him. He turned it down to show Jermaine Dupri to do all that stuff. But Jay-Z called the NFL and told them, yo, I could be the head of your music department. I could control the halftime show. I could bring you Beyonce. I could bring you Usher. I could bring you Dre. He was naming all the black elites. He was doing all of that, and they were like, all right. So Jay-Z went behind Jermaine Dupri and took the job from him. A job that it was given him, he took it from him. Making millions of dollars with Heineken. He's getting paid millions just to I think Roger Goodell getting paid about 30 to I think 50 or 60 million dollars a year. So Jay-Z's getting, a lot of money, millions of dollars. Not 2 million, not 5 million. He's getting millions from the NFL, which is a dual partnership with Heineken to be head of music. Shady. That was shady. But anyway, Jay-Z already called Usher, hey, it's time. This is your time. You know what I mean? He's picking all the top talent, all that stuff. He picked Jennifer Lopez with Shakira. It was Shakira, but Jennifer Lopez wanted to do it, so they would, he was trying to throw her out of you, whatever, you know what I mean? To merge them together. But Jennifer Lopez thought, she was big enough for the NFL, you know what I mean? For the global, And, by the way, the NFL, is not a world sport, but so many people in the world that love football, American football, that is. You know what I mean? So there's about 103, 104 million people that watch the Super Bowl. When you look at the soccer, when you look at the FIFA World Cup, all that stuff, you're talking about 8 billion plus. You know what I mean? Hey, anyway. So what I'm saying is, Jay-Z called Usher, give him the nod. Hey, this is for you. You doing the Super Bowl. The NFL executive, the other people, whatever. Be that Jay-Z's still part of that. Like I said, he's the head of music. Anything related to music performance, that's him. So his people they picked 3 people. So they pick 3 people. They pick, you have Rita, they pick Post Malone, and they pick Andra Day. Her job was to do that, which she did that. So it's not her that said, oh, this is what I want to say. No, they told her this is what you had to do. And she did a great job. So Jason Whitlock, who's trash, right? Who is trash. There's so much I can say, but I'm gonna hold on. You know what I mean? Who is trash. Candace Owens, who is trash. I've never seen Candace Owens say anything negative about, a white person. I've never seen it. Never heard it. Not that I watch this trash, any like that, but, when I tune in, you know what I mean? When you go on YouTube, you get the headline, you see, you know what I mean? You're like, this is trash. So both Jason Whitlock and Candace Owens, they're 2 trash individuals. There's so much I can say, but to trash Andrea Day like that was uncalled for. And that woman did a great job. You know what I mean? She did a great job. The game was amazing. The game was great. That's what you would like to see. That's the type of football I want to see. Matchup. I don't want blown out. I don't want to. No. I want to see 2 good quarterbacks. Brock Purdue will be a great quarterback. But by the time everything's done, he will be a great quarterback. You know what I mean? It's good that he will be a great quarterback. People saying, oh, it's a system, it's this and that. Hey, Tom Brady was a system quarterback. A lot of quarterbacks are fit a system. Sometimes people look at Geno Smith. Geno Smith was with the Jets under bad organization, bad coaching. Rex Ryan, who's a terrible coach, by the way. He's a good defensive coordinator, but a terrible coach. Geno Smith couldn't do anything with him. Geno Smith couldn't do anything under Todd Bowl, who was a terrible coach. Good defensive coordinator, but terrible head coach. Rex Ryan, Todd Bowl, good defensive coordinators, terrible head coaches. You know what I mean? You see, Geno Smith went under Pete Carroll, who's offensive mind, and Geno Smith transitioned himself to get another big contract. To get a big contract, he got a big payday because of being with someone that saw his true potential, that know what and did that. Sometimes a lot of people are not gonna believe in your talent because you make things look easy. People are not gonna believe in you like that. Sometimes, it's okay, but it's somebody else will, and he did that. So that was a good game. That was a great game. We know who Patrick Mahomes is. You know what I mean? With no weapon. You watch Mecole Hardman who came in. The Jets couldn't use him because Nathaniel Hackett is trash. Nathaniel Hackett shouldn't even be in the NFL, but these guys, of course, they got jobs because of who they know. His father was trash anyway. You know what I mean? His father was trash. Paul Hackett was trash. I'm a Jet fan, I know. I was there. Paul Hackett was trash. Nathaniel Hackett is trash. No adjustment, you know what I mean? Mecole Hardman he's a speedster. But Nathaniel Hackett didn't know how to use him. He caught the that was like I was happy for him, man. Cause seeing him with the Jets, he's on the sideline, he's right, you know what I mean? That was that, you know what I mean? Hey, part of it was him, but the other part was just the coaching staff. Robert Saleh, didn't know what he was doing. Nathaniel Hackett didn't know what he was doing. But hey, it is what it is. Anyway, man, sports talk. Like, subscribe, and share, man. Peace out.